fever. Hello student, I am Pratibha Singh, your English teacher from Shivraj Singh Children Academy. Student, today we will read for our first poem, An Ant and the Cricket from NCERT book, Honeydew. This poem has been adopted from Aesop's Fable. Aesop was a very famous Greek fabular and storyteller. Do you know what is fable? A fable is a story which animal has as main character and conveys a moral. The poem An Ant and the Cricket has two main characters, an ant and the cricket. These two characters relatable to us, the human being, and to the animal. So student, are you excited to know the moral of the story? Let's find it. A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm sunny month of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a crumb to be found on the snow covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket, of me? Is that there was a silly young cricket who used to sing and enjoy during the summer and spring season. The poet called spring and summer season the seasons of happiness because they are full of life. There is greenery everywhere, water and food and everything in these months. However, soon those months of happiness and joy passed away and winter came. Cricket was in trouble. He began to complain when he found that his cupboard of grain was empty at his home. There was nothing, even a crumb, that means there is nothing to eat in his house. There was snow at ground that he could not see even a flower or leaf on the tree. Seeing this, he became sad and exclaimed, "Oh, what will become of me?" At last, by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly ant to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he would repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. Now in second stanza, the poet said, the cricket had not eaten anything and was starving with hunger. He decided to set off to seek the help of the tiny ant to provide him mouthful of grain and shelter for the rain. There was unavailability of food, chilling cold, and perhaps raining, which made the cricket wet. The cricket requested to the ant to lend it some food, shelter, and promised to repay by the next day, or else he will die because of chilling, cold, hunger, and sorrow of not doing anything. In third stanza, now we will read the third stanza. Says the ant to the cricket, I am your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? Quack the cricket, not I. My heart was so light that I sang day and night. For all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say. Go then, says the ant, and dance the winter away. Thus, anting, he hastily lifted the wicket, and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. In third stanza, the poet is explaining that hearing to the cricket, the ant insists that it consider itself to be his servant as well as friend. However, the ant never borrow nor lend anything from others, and asked the cricket why did not gather anything when weather was warm during spring and summer season. Then cricket replied, his heart was so happy, his heart was so light that he did not care about the future. The ant further says that he gets singing day and night as everything is looking joyful. He never cared about the future again. Listening to the cricket, the ant tells him he was singing and enjoying during summer and spring season. Now he should dance now, and winter will go away. Saying this, the ant quickly ended the conversation and pushed the door in the front of the cricket. Now we will read the last stanza, that is the conclusion of the poem. Folks call this a fable. I will warrant it true. Some crickets have 4 legs and some have 2. Means, in the last lines, the poets want to say that people call the story of an ant and the cricket is a fable, not a true story. However, the poet thinks that the story is quite true, because there are many crickets with 4 legs as well as with 2. Means, there are insect like cricket who do not care about the future, and also man. Crickets with 2 legs here refer to the humans who does not care about their future and repent when the time is gone. Thus, the poem has completed. Thank you.